Yes, now Wilson Moore joins us in studio. Wilson, what are we looking at? What are the steps if we want to withdraw from the ICC?
It's not a very simple process to exit from the Rome Statute, and it's not also a very difficult process. But the way that Moses Kuria puts it, like Parliament approved a motion. It was a motion, not a bill. There needs to be a bill which repeals the International Crimes Act of 2008, which basically gives the jurisdiction to the ICC to carry out investigations and make arrests, among other things.
But now, this would, Wilson, just hold on, this would not be the first time that Kenya is trying to pull out of the ICC. We've had several attempts before.
Yes, and they have all not been successful because there are only motions which have been passed in Parliament. But as I said, there needs to be a bill in Parliament to repeal the International Crimes Act of 2008, which has not been done until now.
Okay, let's take a look at the chronology of it.
Let's go to our video wall here, and the first thing that needs to happen is that the government offers a formal notification to the United Nations Secretary General. Now, in Article 127 of the Rome Statute, it states that a state party may pull out of the ICC with a written notification to the United Nations Secretary General, and Kenya can withdraw from the Rome Statute from the ICC only if the government and not Parliament gives this notification to the UN Secretary General. Then, after that, Parliament needs to amend Section 4 of the International Crimes Act, which, as I said, gives a jurisdiction to the ICC to, among other things, carry out investigations, make arrests, and whatnot. Now, the withdrawal can only take effect after 1 year after the date that this notification is given to the United Nations Secretary General. Now, here's where it complicates matters a bit, because if Kenya wants to exit from the ICC right now, the main reason why Kenya wants to exit from the ICC is so that the cases against the Deputy President and the President can be thrown out. But 1 year, this withdrawal can only take effect after 1 year, which means it's really not going to have any effect on the cases. Withdrawal does not affect the ongoing proceedings. Let's go to what has been done until now. September of 2013, Parliament passed a motion to withdraw from the Rome Statute. That motion was passed in Parliament, but then again, after the motion was passed in Parliament, 30 days after this motion was passed in Parliament, it was supposed to have been a bill to amend the International Crimes Act. The bill to repeal the International Crimes Act was never debated, so that was never done. In October of 2013, again a small complication, because Amina Mohammed said that Kenya was not exactly pulling out of the ICC or the Rome Statute. Let me quote her. She said, "We are a state party, we have cooperated for 5 years. What would pulling out do for us? Seriously, we established this court. It's ours."
So let's wait and see what the Cabinet Secretary will say, if at all she will appear before.
She will have to give a response to this, and she will also have to appear in Parliament because, as you said, she got summoned.
So going